Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Riverbend Springs. I am just here in the morning admiring my oak trees and I'm very happy with the growth they are achieving. But today is the day that I plant my forest. So for that I'm gonna go into my Massey-Ferguson and I'll go to the store. Yeah, as you can see in my bank account, I did receive another 90,000 for another toy that's been sold. So my bank account is looking quite healthy at the moment. And while I'm down at the store, I should probably refuel the tractor, fill it up, so I have enough to do everything I want to do. And since I have this beautiful Massey-Ferguson, it should be quite strong enough, quite heavy enough to handle the tree planter. The only thing I hope is that the grass has started growing so I don't sink into the ground too much, because the roots make the ground quite strong. It handles a lot more weight and it's held together nicely so it doesn't sink under your wheels, even though if you have a big strong tractor. So yeah, see you at the store. So the grass looks quite healthy. It has germinated. There seems to be a bit I missed over there. No problem, I can always wait until the grass regrows around it, because grass does naturally regrow, but on a scale of this field it would take much too long. So yeah, I did plant it with a true planter. Okay, and before I go to the store, let me go and refill the tractor, since I'm already here at the fuel station. Okay, $303 for the fuel. Righteous. And the time is over 8 AM, so we are definitely good on going into the store. Let's go get our trees. Oh look, they still haven't taken away the roller. Yeah, I guess I did bring it back quite late yesterday evening. Okay, I'm already back in the tractor and we have our tree planter and one pallet of saplings for the lodgepole pine. Now these pines are basically the trees that I harvested or took down in the previous episode when I hauled them up to the sawmill. So they are basically quite easy to handle. They are very straight, they don't have thick branches. So I think it's gonna make quite a good forest. And it's gonna make quite a good, I don't know, set of trees, even though they are quite tall when they grow to their tallest height. And I believe 20 trees are not gonna be enough, not even close, to fill that meadow with trees, so I'll probably go and collect more. I might even ask Mr. Oliver for help, and he can go collect more saplings with his little vehicle. I can't remember the name of that vehicle, but it's perfectly capable of handling one pallet of trees. So I don't see any issues with asking him for some assistance. Okay, well, let's start the planter and let's go. Again, I don't want to go too fast. I think 5 kilometers an hour is quite fast enough. Yeah, I'm actually gonna need a lot more in terms of tree saplings. I'm already down 5 and I'm maybe a quarter up the hill. So that means 1 pallet for, or half a pallet for each pass. Yeah, I should buy a lot more. I did not realize this is gonna be so quick in using up the saplings. I can also see some patches that where the grass did not germinate. It's fine. It shouldn't make a big difference. And judging by how quickly I am actually using up the saplings, I will definitely employ my truck and fill it up with pallets. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best course of action. The only thing I hope is that this forest is not gonna look too artificial because I'm planting in straight lines. But on the other hand, I guess it's gonna be quite artificial since everything is gonna be planted in straight lines. But I have seen forests like this in real life, so I guess it's nothing unusual. And done. Okay, so in the end, I actually used the 1 pallet for the whole row. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have quite a lot of wood to harvest sometime soon in the future. But let me park the tractor right here. Let me go fetch the truck. And I'm gonna bring over some pallets and maybe drop them off on this road and some over there, so I can load or reload my planter each time I come to the edge of the field. Look at that, we have 8 pallets, 8 more pallets of lodgepole pine saplings loaded on the truck. Looks like a nice bouquet of flowers. Trees. Look at that, my truck has a hairdo. In any case, I'm gonna spread them out all around the field in such a way that it's easier, it's gonna be easy to reload the planter. So yeah, this is quite a nice endeavor. I did not think I'm gonna be planting my forests in such a way, because if you remember, these trees, they grow quite tall, and if I would plant them in my front yard, so to speak, it would make quite a detrimental effect. It would have a detrimental effect on my view down the valley, so I am definitely not ready to do that. Okay, so let me take half of them down here. I'm gonna put them somewhere over at this barn. So 2 more. Okay, and the rest are going to the top of the field. And I am afraid that I'm gonna have to buy even more pallets of saplings. But let me first put these in the ground before I do anything else. Yeah, so I will do this in a time lapse, since it's probably gonna take a long time until I put everything in the ground. Maybe I can even leave these on the truck for the time being and just come closer with the tractor. So, yeah, let me continue. Okay, I have to enter from the other side, of course. Good. And away we go. And I am all out of saplings. Whoops, need to turn this off. So this is how the field looks at the moment. I guess if you go look at it from this direction, it does look very artificial. But if you look at it from this direction, it's a bit more natural-like. Not really, but natural-like enough. In any case, I'm gonna go get, I think, another 6 pallets. And I think that's gonna be enough to fill the whole field. And if we have some extra, I'm gonna plant them in my forest on my way back to the sawmill. But yeah, this is basically where we're at the moment. And the time is quickly running out, or the time is ticking. It doesn't stop for anybody. So yeah, 6 more pallets. Returning back with the 6 pallets of sapling. So I will put one on the tractor. And then I'm gonna leave the rest on the truck bed, somewhere in the middle of the field, I believe. Cause I am going to... Oops. Okay, like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the rest probably somewhere around here, because I am now getting to a point where I come closer to the middle of the field before I run out of saplings in the tractor. Yeah, this looks quite good. Okay, and we go again. I'll tag back in when I'm near the rest of the field, near the end of the field. This is the last pallet I brought over, and it's slowly trickling down. I have only one sapling left, and gone. So I need to go and collect 4 more pallets, I think. I think 4 is gonna be enough. Do I dare bring only 4? I should bring more, shouldn't I? 6. Let's go with another 6. Again, if I have some extra, I can always plant them in my area, in my forest, so yeah. The decision has been made. I'm gonna go and get another 6. And I guess I'm gonna completely empty out the sapling warehouse in this county. But hey, it's a big project. It's actually much bigger than I'd anticipated, so yeah. And big projects need a lot of materials, a lot of energy, a lot of sources, so yeah. Anyway, see you back on the field. I guess in the end I spent quite a lot of money on saplings. So I pay $1,000 for 20 saplings, and I have bought 8 and 6, that's 14. I have bought 20 pallets, so $20,000 for the saplings. I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining, because I ain't gonna make tons and tons of money off of these trees. So yeah, it is what it is. When you have to invest, you have to invest. There's no two things about it. But yeah, let's continue. I don't believe I have much left, so stay tuned. Well, I misjudged by 1 pallet, so that's not too bad. I'm simply gonna put it onto the planter, and I'm gonna go back towards my my homestead, and I'm gonna plant some trees while I'm on the way. And I'm gonna use the back road, so everything is nice and secure. I don't wanna go with this planter on the main road and scare people off. But before I go, I should take a look at this field and see what I've done. I know it looks kinda underwhelming at the moment, but I think it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful field of trees, a nice little forest. And I'm expecting it's gonna make us a huge amounts of money. And in any case, let me go here and try to put some trees in the ground. So if I have... oh look, a dead tree. Straight in front of me. In any case, if I have planted 20... oh no, this is getting very narrow. I don't wanna... yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't fit through here with the tractor. There's another dead tree right here. Okay, making mental notes. Yeah, I thought this was a road up, but no. Can I get it through here? Probably not, because of the branches and the bushes. Okay. Well, never you mind. If being a chicken means that I save my tractor from harm, I will gladly accept the title of a chicken. I'm not sure, is this part of my property? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, so I can put some trees in the ground over here. This is kind of an extension of that field. Alright, so almost half a pallet gone. Now I should do it proper like. Let's put some beacons on and let's go. I believe there is a road very close to this place, so I will just take a shortcut through here. And look at that. This is our forest road. Okay, so I will put some trees in the ground where the road widens a bit. I will probably not be harvesting these or taking them down, but yeah. I also don't want to have saplings lingering in the pallet, because that is just a waste. So if I can have trees growing, at least that's better than throwing them away. And this was one of the big trees I took down. It's probably close to the start of my tenure here, of my time. Good, so I have completely emptied out the planter. One more sapling and we're done. Perfect. Perfect, I'm very happy with the result. And I do hope we're gonna see some growth in next few months. Okay, so let me do another thing. I want to put the front weight off, and I'm gonna move the winch out of the way, put the planter in, because I am not counting on using this planter anytime soon. So let me put it at the back of the shed. And again, I have to be careful because of the roof. I really don't want to smash my beacons off. Okay, and this can go in front. It can probably go in the middle like this. Awesome. I should probably put the weight away, shouldn't I? The Terry Winkle. Good, beacons off, and now I can park the tractor. So I will walk down to the field to get my truck. And I don't know, in the meantime, yeah, not over here. I don't want to twist my ankle, sprain my ankle. Okay, right. So I'm gonna walk down, and in the meantime I'm gonna check if there are any notifications on Facebook for another item that I can go collect for the museum. And we'll see you when I come down to the truck. It's gonna be a relaxing walk. This is always nice, always pleasant. So yeah, even though it is nice 23 degrees, I am still sweating quite a lot after going down the hill. But in any case, I have checked the Facebook and there actually is a notification, and this one comes from the old gas station. So yeah, that's quite close to the museum, so I'm not sure why they don't take the item there themselves, but in any case, I'll go and play a mailman. Of course, it's always fun to discover new things, so yeah, I'm glad they posted the notification instead of taking it there themselves. I don't know if you have noticed, but in the time lapses that I recorded, my tractor stalled a few times. Which makes me think that it's gonna be time to make another service sometime soon, because tractors should not stall like that. It's just kinda, you know, and the engine just stops and that's it. And I don't think that's the correct procedure for the tractor. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about it. And granted, it is coming to winter time, so it's gonna be quite the right time to do this. Okay, so this is the gas station in question. They said they have an old telephone. Okay, there are some people inside, but I believe this is the telephone they were talking about. It matches the picture. So I'm gonna have a few words inside. The owner is here, I have contacted him. So I will have a few words and then I'll see you at the museum, I guess. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's see what's new. I have delivered the telephone and I went to the truck to get something. So let's see what's up. There's always some new things. Oh, look at that. This is the telephone. They already put it up. And I think this blackboard is also new. Beanie over cleaner. Wheat, oats. Oh. Bin over cleaner. Cleaned. So I guess this is the schematic of how... Yeah, the dryer bin. You can see. I guess this is a schematic of how the bins for grain were actually sorted. So what was in each bin? It's... this was probably the mechanism that you could set in different bins. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 receivers in this place, and there are 10 compartments, I think. No, it's 11. Okay, so it must have been differently tagged. 13 actually. But in any case, yeah, it looks like a part of this. So if you were here, if you were the office manager, you would have a heating furnace, wood stove. You would have a telephone so you can communicate. You would have your desk with a nice view outside where you could see the traffic coming and going. You would have everything written down. So it must have been an exciting time to live. And you would have a lamp like this to light your work. I think this is actually a kerosene, or maybe it's a gas lamp. Probably kerosene. You would have a bell for maybe calling everybody to lunch, lunch break, or off of the lunch break. So yeah, interesting. Interesting, I love it. In any case, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.